I've always had this problem that when I wanted to make an animation and felt really inspired about it, I just couldn't do it because I thought it was too much. In this case, for example, as you can see in the video, I'm just animating like this little dog from well, kinda just a fan art for dog games, which is a really cool game. But the thing here is that when I wanted to make this, I had this nervousness or anxiety of thinking like, I don't have the time, it's a big animation, maybe I should do a simpler and more easy animation. All of these excuses that I just had in my mind, but I just learned something recently that I wanted to share with you guys because I feel like it's very important and it is a very powerful, I don't know how to say that, like mindset or maybe something like, it's just a very important way of thinking and way of viewing things when you are animating, which is to think of the phrase, think of the current step, you know? Because imagine, for example, this exact case of mine that I wanted to make an animation. And my task is not actually making the whole animation in one sitting, you know? The first task is not making the animation. It's to just, for example, making the keyframes, you know, like the first and the last keyframe. But that isn't the current task either. Maybe the task is to just scribble around the first keyframe. And maybe that isn't it too. Maybe the first task is to just open the tab and open the drawing program to just start doodling something. And now that you are on the first step right now, for example, you just opened your drawing program to just animate. That was your first step, for example, and you can just follow the next steps on the list. For example, now that I'm open the program, I can just, for example, open a new tab and start drawing. And maybe the next step is to just draw the first keyframe. And now that I made the first keyframe, then I can do the last. And now that I made like the keyframes, I can just do the breakdowns, and then I can just do the in-betweens, and I just enter the flow, and I can just animate the whole thing now, and I can just complete the task that I initially put to myself, you know, and that I was worried that I couldn't make it. But yeah, that was it. I just found the phrase, think of the current step, very powerful for us animators out here. And I wanted to share it with you guys. And so basically now I can talk about the whole animation process that I'm making, which, as you can see, is just the dog for dog games, which is a really cool game. Actually, I need to make more animations of this game because it's actually pretty sick. And more if you have some friends to play it with. But yeah, the thing with this is that I actually, well, basically I wanted to make an animation yesterday, which it was from Blue Lock again, but I didn't want to upload again another Blue Lock animation, so I just wait for tomorrow, or basically today, to make this animation of just dogging, because I felt like I needed to practice a little bit more of the three-dimensional aspect of the whole animation, you know, as you can see in the first part of the video, which is the complete animation, and the dog is just like turning around and then having like this little movement of him making this expression of an angry face and showing his shotgun. But yeah, that was it for today's video, and that was the idea that I had the whole time. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the video. I hope you guys will put into action this step of just thinking of the current task, of the current step, sorry. And hope you, how do I say this, like motivate to start your animation, because that's a really hard problem for us animators, which is like the motivation and the first step. Basically the first step is always the most difficult one, which is to start making the project that we should do. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the supports of the channel via Coffee, which are Avocado, Toby Waffles, and Lucky Galaxy. Thank you so much. I feel, how do I say this? Like, I feel gratitude about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you so much again for the Coffee supporters. And we'll see each other in the next one, which is gonna be maybe like day 30 of the month. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see each other in the next one. Goodbye.